Basam. Tagreed is ready. Dastur the last one. 2,200 meters to cover. And away they go. Dastur went into orbit and has to race at the back of the field early on. Algani broke out well. Helios de Force broke out well. Dawal Reef was right in between them. Here's a move from Shamak at the outside to get into the vanguard as well. They followed by Mutafajir Warsam. Basa'am is at the extreme outside and covering the most ground at this early stage. Atina gets a place midfield. Then comes Al Forst and Dastur tries to improve a few places. History Daneka races out at the end of the field. They head down towards the 1,600 metres mark and not at any great speed. Algani is the one in front and got the lead by a couple of lengths. Dawal Reef is second. Then comes Helios de Forst and the red colours racing away in third. Shamak trapped out a little bit deep in fourth place and 2.5 lengths off the leader. They followed by Al Forst. That's in the red sleeves in Capotina is one off the rail. Basa Ahmed there outside. Mutafajir Warsan. Black and white colours racing just behind midfield. Then comes Al Warood and then comes Tagreed and they together and they're racing a good 8 lengths off the leader. Then 3 lengths away to Dastur and the back marker is History Daneka. Down the back straight they go and head through the final 1,200 metres and it's Algani in the lead by a couple of lengths. Dawal Reef is happy to race away in second. Now a clear second. Shrugged off some horses that were around him in the early stages. Then comes Shamak, the black cap at the outside of Helios de Force. Then comes Elforce back against the rail. The grey and the red sleeves and cap and racing a good 4 lengths from the leader. Tina's in and amongst runners and trying to get a little bit urgent. Basa'am keeps that one in a pocket. Then Mutafajir Warsan who's been scrubbed along 3 deep at the outside of Tagreed in the black cap and El Warood in the white and the red cap still racing 3/4 of the way back, couple of lengths away to Dastur and History Daneka down the side of the course through the final 500 metres and it's still Algani been in the lead from the word go, but Shamak was quick to unwind and go alongside. Then comes Helios de Force in the red colours who races in third. Dawal Reef has been passed by a few. Artina still trying to get out of a spot of bother, has some running but will need to get lucky. At that one's outside is Basa'am, that's in the white sleeves and the check cap. Al Force gave away a few places. Dastur tries to loop some runners. Then comes Al Warood and they're homeward bound through the final 300 metres and Shamak at the outside went forward to join up the far side Dawal Reef and then nearest us Basa'am tries to run a big race, but as they get to the closing stages Dawal Reef up the far side, Basa'am nearest us and Shamak in between them. 3-way go in the run down to the line. It's Dawal Reef, I'd say, up the inside, got it from Basa'am. Then came Shamak, Algani, Dastur. Atina didn't go on with it. They were followed by Helios de Force. Tagreed was next, a few lengths away to Al Warood, Al Forst, Mutafajir Warsan, and then came History Daneka.